So, why do results slow down? Because it happens so many times, like, results just start really fast and everything's going well, and then things slow down, okay? So I think there's three main reasons why people's results start to slow down and they start to the body transformation just doesn't really reach the potential of what it should have done, okay? So the first one generally is people start off with far too low calories because you go from a port of pain where, right, you make the decision, you're fed up with feeling like shit, you're fed up with feeling tired all the time, so you think, right, just swap all this bad food for good food, move more, and then what happens is you just burn out because you're so fed up with feeling like shit, you think that you have to get rid of everything, okay? And then the calories are far too low, the process is just far too hard, and then we either rebound and we eat shit, or we results that the less calories you're putting in, the slower your body's going to release body fat, okay? So because results take a lot longer than what you thought, that's when you start to backtrack, really, okay? Another reason is we start to move less, okay? So we eat less calories, we move less, okay? So you might not even realise you're doing it, and if you don't realise you're doing it, I guarantee if you put a stepper on your phone or you buy a Fitbit or whatever, you'll realise that when you start to eat less food, you will move less, okay? So, and then another main one is that you start to realise, oh shit, actually, this is actually harder than what I thought to start to see the picture that you had in your head what you want to look like, okay? So you probably got this, you start this diet and you think in a couple of weeks or this training routine and you're gonna look like this, and then you get going, you think, actually, this is a lot harder than what I actually thought it was, but you don't admit that to yourself, so you make a load of excuses, okay? So the three ways to overturn that and get around it really is it's all down to you, okay? It's down to yourself to do that changes. So for number one, don't start off an unrealistic approach with your calories, okay? So if you start to make one change a day, one change a week, that's moving forward, okay? So don't cut out too many things. And then the second one is just keep moving, okay? So if you are slowing down, just keep moving more, okay? So set yourself more targets, maybe park further away from the shopping when you go and pick your shopping up, and just walk every opportunity you can, okay? And when you're exercising, if you haven't had enough food, still push yourself, okay? Because I guarantee that if you haven't had enough food, you will be able to push yourself more mentally than what you actually think you can, okay? And the final one is, yes, when it does get too hard, when you think that it's a lot harder than what you first set out, then we need to probably reassess your goals. Don't completely give up, but reassess your goals. So let's say that you wanted to lose 3 stone. That was your goal in your head. Let's just mark it down that you just want to lose 2 pounds. Okay, so you just need to have to reassess your goals. And as you start to feel better, your goals become closer without you even realising, and you've got more chance of hitting them.